What's up guys, Gary7 here and welcome to this Ark Survival Evolved PlayStation 4 hints and tips video. So in this one here I'm going to be showing you the basics of taming. When you very first start guys, you won't have anything, so the way you'll tame it is with your fists. So you'll go around punching things. This is best used on things such as dodos or low level dillos. So yeah, you'll go around punching. Once you've then got another level, you can then make yourself a slingshot. But quickly I need to take out this raptor with my sword, pain in the ass coming by. Gorgeous colour, but still don't have time to tame him. So yeah, then you get out your slingshot. Again, it's pretty easy to make. I'll show you how to make them in a second. And then you fire stones at their head to knock them down that way. After you've done this, obviously another method would be to use a wooden club. Again, these are easy to make and I'll show you how to make them. So you get out your club and you just smack them in the head with a club. Again, this will render them unconscious, increasing their torpidity. Again, it does however take a bit of time to do this. Unfortunately I can't show you with these two because these are mate boosted, but what I'll do is I'll show you with a higher level one in a second. Right guys, so here we have some of our dinosaurs that we've tamed. The turtle, for example, if you have enough stones in this, you can literally, I'm going to headshot it's our turtle, but headshot it like this. And then if you get enough, it will knock it down. Torpidity does take a while and you can kill them with using a slingshot. Again, a club will knock them down as well. Headshots are always best for that. Then you go over to the bow and arrow. So you, first of all, you start off with nothing. So you start off like this and you go up and you start punching things. You can give it enough punches, it will knock out, especially things like dodos. Then you can make the wooden club and smack it on the head. Again, that will knock it out. Then you go on to a slingshot. Again, you pick up stones and fire the stones into their faces. Then you learn narcotics and make narcotic arrows when you can, and you can use crossbow, bow and arrow and a crossbow. To make up all this stuff, I'll quickly show you in my inventory. So if we go down to the correct area, so we've got the club, for example, the wooden club is 4 pieces of wood and 15 fibre. So cut down a tree and then pick up loads of plants to get the fibre for that. The slingshot, again, is nice and cheap to make. It is down here, and that costs 5 wood, 20 fibre and 1 animal hide. And then obviously you can start making your bow and arrows and crossbows and things like that when you up to that type of level. Again, narco berries, you're better off picking the plants. You just tap and triangle when you go near plants. I'll show you, for example, over here. Again, if you want to see taming done live, feel free to check out some of my live streams. I do tame animals during that, so it gives you tips. But yeah, if you want to pick up berries, just tap triangle. You can see I've got narco there straight away. It gives you different amounts. You're lucky. There you go, another couple there. And another good dino to start off with taming guys would be something like a trike. They're relatively easy to get, and once you've got them and got a saddle on them, you can then use them to harvest berries. We've upgraded all the way to a Bronto now just because we could. So yeah, the narcotics are very important. Then you need to spoil meat as well to make the narcotics. So to spoil meat, you get the animal meat like this, and you either leave it in your inventory or you can split it into ones like I do like this, and it will spoil quicker. You can see the timer then is 7 minutes for each of these, rather than this stack here, which is 5 minutes for the first one, then it's going to go up to 15 minutes for the next one, and so forth. Different animals take different things as well. Actually, I'll show you. The raptors, all the carnivorous animals take meat. You'll see he'll eat this straight away. So we put the meat into his inventory so he's got some food at least. So the carnivorous animals take meat. So you got your raptors, you got your carnos, you got your rexes, and big dinos like that. Scorpion is the only one that eats raw meat. The poo machine or the Phiomia, he just takes berries. This is berries. Stego takes berries. The Bronto takes a lot of berries. The Carbon, again, that's berries. The Yankee, berries. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a separate video after this one that's going to tell you all of the animals and what you need to tame each particular one, and the kibble and things like that as well. Right guys, so you've started off and you've got narcotic berries or narco berries, and you want to level up more. So you get yourself a pestle and mortar, like so. And then to make up these narcotics, which we've got a lot of, you use narco berries and raw meat. So you spoil your meat down and you collect loads of narco berries, you learn the drug and you learn narcotics, and then you can make up them with what you get. I think it takes, I can show you quickly, it takes 5 narco berries to 1 spool of meat to make a narcotic. But then when you've got them, these last a lot longer. Not only that, they also keep the torpidity at a higher level. Another useful tip you'll find when taming is to actually use a thing called a bowler. I'll put that on my hotbar here, and what I'll do is I'll go and show you what this here does in a second. Right guys, so here we are back down at the beach, and you can see we've got one of these dillos of spitters on us here. So if you want to take this one down and you're a low level, get yourself a bowler, spin it around with R2 and then throw it. This means he can no longer run. You can then get your club out and literally smack him in the head with the club, or your fists, or even the slingshot like so. I'm not going to use my high level gear, I want to show you what you can do low level, like so. And then once he's down, like that, it's just then a case of feeding it meat. I will actually quickly tame this one up, and then I'll do a speeded up bit of me taming this one, so back in a second. Again, you can see here, don't feed it berries, I put that by mistake. But you can see its torpidity is it's slightly increasing. Each narcotic gives it 40 torpidity, or torpidity. You can see it drops, and you just increase it like that, and then it'll put the purple bar right up. But the bowler you can use to take down pterodons, to keep them to the ground, raptors, and other creatures like that. But what I'll do now is I'll speed this bit up, and then once it's tamed, I'll show you how easy it is. Cool, and here it is when you tame it. It comes up with you have tamed and then whatever animals. This is Dilophosaurus, so I'll just call this eggs because we're going to use this for the eggs for the kibble, like so. And then you just quickly give it a whistle. So whistle follow one, because I just want this one to follow me, and get it to follow me up here. So that is pretty much it, guys. For obviously, depending on the dinosaur, depends on the time. For example, you got your mammoths and your rexes that take hours to tame. Low level dilos take minutes to tame. Dodos again are the same, really easy to tame up. But again, it all depends on what you're trying to tame up. The Bronto, for example, took us a good 3 hours. I've got an Argentavis, which is one of the big birds for anybody that doesn't know. Again, that took me like 3 hours to tame up as well. Once he's in here, we'll close this gate up. So it's always worth as well making dino pens and making them high enough so that other dinos can't see over. Because we've had issues with Allosaurus and that coming in and actually killing our dinos. So yeah, she was a level 15 to start with, and she's already up to level 19, just for the sheer fact. They gain levels, and the quicker you tame them up, the better their levels can be. Again, we'll leave the meat on her, and that, guys, is pretty much how to tame animals. You do exactly what I did there for the Dillo. You can do it with any animal. It just takes a lot longer depending on what you're trying to tame. But what I'm going to do in my next video is tell you how to tame each individual animal, what meat they use, what they prefer, the number you need per for set levels, and also what kibble they use. So that's going to be the next video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to leave a like. If you are new, feel free to drop a sub, and I'll catch you again soon with more Ark Survival Evolved. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again soon. Bye bye.